NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see which of these Golden State teams has the Midas touch in this one. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Oakland. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting for a kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. Drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Powering forward. He's in. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll run it with Edwards. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They run once more with Edwards. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Third and long. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Tutu Atwell, the return man for the Rams. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Rams offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On first down, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Cup in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A. The motion man is Nakua. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? First and 10. Cup in motion. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. The motion man is Nakua. On the play fake, here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll try the right side with Williams. The motion man is Nakua. Off play action. It's Stafford. Throw right side. Hauled in by Cup. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Play action now for Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. They send him right out of the slot. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Yep, the man is Johnston. He's got it. He's ripped down at the end. Looked like a face mask indeed. The flags are thrown. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead with Edwards. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 9. Motioning him from the slot left. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now it's Edwards. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On play action, now Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Motioning him from the left side. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the goal line and in. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll locate Cup. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Get this complete. It's Cup again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. One big play followed by another. This one good for 28.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Kupp in motion. On play action, it's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a play fake. Herbert. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Edwards gets it from the pistol. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They send the tight end in motion. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Charger first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Herbert. That is caught. What a throw. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They go play action with Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll go with Williams. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 3. And that'll set up 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The motion man is Nakua. On the ground, this is Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Cup in motion. Play action, Stafford. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. It's Stafford, throwing from the pistol. Pass is completed to Cup. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. This one caught just past the pylon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, L.A.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Johnston motioning over. They run on the jet sweep, and that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Look, the man is Johnston. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play from Stafford to Cup. An even 40 yards.
These wide outside the number throws, this is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford working from the pistol. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and receiver Quentin Johnston set to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Johnston motioning over. On play action now, Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play from Stafford to Kupp, 37 yards.
It almost feels in today's game, if you aren't a dynamic runner with the ball in your hand, you can't play. And I'll tell you what, Mike, that was never my thing. I'm not sure if I would have been as good in today's game.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline. sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On the give, it's Williams. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. They run over center with Williams. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. The motion man is Nakua. Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain. He just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chargers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Herbert. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On play action. Now, oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
3rd and long. Slot receiver headed right. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us holding. Here's J.K. Scott on again for the punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
On first down, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Cup in motion. On the play fake, here's... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Stafford now on 2nd down. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll get the penalty yardage back. He gains 5 to set up 2nd and 10. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the first half from Justin Herbert. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Here's Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short game. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Johnston motioning over. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and That mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Herbert to throw. This one caught at the floor.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. Back to away. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. Pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Chargers get set to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, and he's taken down by the face mask. That looks for certain. The flag comes in, That's going to improve their starting field position. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Back to throw is Stafford. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him, ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Atwell sent in motion here. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Open man downfield is Higbee. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Cup in motion. They go play action with Stafford. That is caught. What a throw. Now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action now, Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. Johnston motioning over. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Motion now. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass, take it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Johnston motioning over. Now Herbert. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty mark, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers have cut the deficit to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it allows them to be at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be yanked down awkwardly there. Here comes the flag, almost certain to be a face mask. First and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up. because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense. And Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Quick throw, out.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed...
Sean McVay disagrees on the sideline, and he's throwing the red challenge flag. At issue inbounds, the NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Herbert again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Third down and 9. Here's Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll run it with Edwards. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st down, it is Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's another run here for Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Chargers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And, Greg, they have done it again. This defense scoring for the 2nd time. Once on a pick and now on a scoop and score.
Yeah, when a defense can score once in a game, Mike, that's great. But when they can do it twice, it's remarkable. I mean, for them to be able to now impact this game on the scoreboard for the 2nd time with that fumble return for a touchdown, just an incredible performance so far today by this defense.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have cut the deficit to 5. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, sent in motion here. On first down, Stafford. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Stafford now on second down. That's called in on the left behind the Tua. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The shotgun snap to Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll stick to the ground. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Good running inside the 25. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit. You take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal. Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This returnable with Rivers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Second down, it's Stafford. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Johnston motioning over. Edwards now on 1st and 10. A modest gain. maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got it at the 7. And the Chargers are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. Moving the tight end right. Pistol here for Herbert. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable with Rivers. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. That finds Nakua. Downfield. Complete. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
First down, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, home in by Cup. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. A first down throw for Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Atwell sent in motion here. Throw on third down, Stafford. Over the top, he's got it. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now. The motion man is Nakua. We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Johnston motioning over. On play action now, Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On play action, it's Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll try to run with their fullback. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The tight end going in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
3rd and long. To throw is Herbert, who outs another catch for his favorite target.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. On play action, it's Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Cup in motion. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long. In motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So a pressure spot for the kicker, Joshua Carty. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free. all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Now it's Herbert. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here comes 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Here we go. One final play. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.